Hello students, how are you all? I hope you all are fine and healthy. So today again we are here for learning science. In science we learn about different types of things, different types of food and different types of animals, right? So let's see what we learn today. So let's start our today's lecture. As you know, I am your science teacher Mubasira Miss from Mahdi School, and today we revise lesson number 5, the world of animals, right? So in this lesson we learn about different types of animals. Some are living in water, some are living on land, and some are living on tree, right? We also learn many other things about animals. So today we revise lesson number 5 with fair book exercise which we write in fair book, right? So let's start our today's lecture with one beautiful line. That trust your creativity. It means you have to trust on yourself. Whatever you do, you have to trust on yourself and on your creativity and believe in your creativity, right? So let's start our today's lecture. So do you remember what is lesson number 5? You know the name of this lesson? Yes, the name of this lesson is the world of animals. So in this lesson we learn about animals. That's why we called it the world of animals, right? Our lesson number 5. So what we learn in this lesson? As you know in this title or name of this lesson that animals, right? So we learn about animals. But what we learn about animals? So we learn about different types of animals first, right? That some are flying in sky, some are living on land, some can swim, some cannot swim, right? So these all things we learn in this lesson. So today we revise this exercise. But which exercise? We revise fair book exercise. So what we write in fair book, all these things today we revise, right? So let's start. So what we learn today? Today we learn fair book exercise. So in this picture you can see animals, right? Caterpillars, snail, butterfly, octopus, elephant, right? So we learn about animals in lesson number 5. So today we continue our topic of animal. So before we start our today's topic, first we revise lesson number 5, right? Why we revise? Because we need to revise, because we have to write answer of the question, right? So that's why we revise lesson number 5. That what we learn in this lesson. So let's start and revise what we learn in lesson number 5. So first you can see here the picture of some animals, right? Which animals you can see? Giraffe, butterfly, monkey, rabbit, tortoise. All these are animals, right? But all are same. You can see here the picture of animals. So all are same? No. Why? Because you can see that giraffe is a big animal when monkey live on tree and butterfly is very small animal, right? So here is we learn in this lesson that animals are different from each other. How? Because some are very small, some are very big, and we also divide them by their living. That some are living on tree, some are living underwater. Right? So some can live on land also and in water also. So you can understand that how they are different from each other in this lesson. So let's revise what we learned. First we learn about birds. So here you can see the picture of birds, right? So what are birds? Birds are small animals with two wings and two legs. They have beaks to eat. So we see around birds like sparrow, crow, pigeon, peacock. They all are birds. So they can fly in sky, right? So how they are flying in sky? They fly in sky with the wings. So what they have to fly? They have wings to fly. So they use their wings to fly and they have no teeth. They eat with their beak, right? So all these things we learn. Then we learn about small animals which are living on land like rabbit. You can see here rabbit. So this type of animals we see: rabbit, cat, dog. Then we learn about very small animals like insect, butterfly, snail, caterpillar, spider, ant, and many other. So these are very small animals which we called insect. They have 6 legs or some have 8 legs. When some insect can fly also, they have wings to fly. So all these things we learn in lesson number 5. So we learn about cat and mouse which we see around us. They are small animals. Then we learn about some animals which are birds. They have wings but they cannot fly. So there are different types of birds also. Some can fly, some cannot fly, and some can swim. So all these things we learn in lesson number 5. So what we learn about birds? What are birds? As we learn in this lesson, birds have two wings to fly, right? Two legs, they have two legs. When you see dog and cat, they have four legs and they have no wings. But when you see birds, you can see that birds have two wings and two legs. With wings, they can fly. They have no teeth. So how they are eating food? They have no teeth. So what they use for eating food? They use beak to eating food. So they have one beak, right? So what are birds? Animals with two wings, two legs, with one beak and no teeth. So these all are animals, but which animal? Birds. So you can see here some birds can swim. Which birds can swim? Like duck and swan. When you see some birds like penguin and ostrich cannot fly. So you can understand that birds are also different. Why? Because some birds have wings but they cannot fly because of their heavy body. So penguin can swim also and they are living in ice. So some birds can swim, some birds can fly. When some birds have wings, two legs, but they cannot fly. Why? Because they have heavy body, right? So all these things we learn. Then we learn about small animals. They are very small like ant, butterfly, spiders, cockroaches. These all are very small animals and they have 6 legs. Here you can see cockroach and you can see the legs of cockroach also. How many legs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So most of the insect have 6 legs. Some insect like spider have 8 legs also. When some insect like fly have wings to fly, like butterfly also fly, right? So here you can see the picture of some insect. They are very small, but they can bite us. So what are insects? We learn about insects, that animals with 6 legs, right? We see the picture of cockroach which have 6 legs. So we learn about this in this lesson. They are very small, as we know that ant and caterpillars are very small. Some insects have wings to fly like butterflies and flies. So butterfly is also insect and they have wings to fly. Some insect have 8 legs. So which insect have 8 legs? Spider, right? Spider is an animal which spin the web. We learn in lesson number 6, right? So then we learn about small animals like cat, dog, rabbit, goat, sheep. All these are small animals, right? We learn about all these things which are living on land. Here you can see the picture of small animals. Then we learn about some big animals like horse, tiger, lion, giraffe, zebra, elephant. These all are big animals. When you see cat and dog and you can see tiger and lion, they are bigger than cat and dog. So they are different from each other. You can see here some picture of big animals, right? So then we learn in this lesson about where animals live. So where they are living? They live on land. So some animals are roaming on forest and they are living on land. They cannot live underwater, right? So here you can see the picture of places where animals can live. Some are living on tree. Which animals live on tree? Squirrel and monkey and birds are also living on tree. Some are living underwater. So some animals are living underwater. They cannot live on land. They can die. Animals like lion and tiger and all are living on land. Here you can see the picture of animals which are living on land. Tiger, you can see all these are living on land. Elephant, horse, giraffe, rabbit, zebra. Some animals live on tree. Which are they? Monkey, squirrel, you can see they are jumping one tree to other tree. Why? Because they are living on tree. Then some animals live in water. Fish, dolphins. Which animal you can see on your screen? It is shark. And as we learn in this lesson, the shark is biggest animal of the earth. Why? Because it has big body, right? So it is very dangerous animal also. So when you see shark, you can see the teeth of shark. Here you can see the picture of shark which are swimming underwater. It means they are living inside water. They can live only in water. If you take out from water, they all are die. So like animals, shark, whales, fish, dolphins are only live in water. They cannot live without water, right? So all these things we learn in lesson number 5. Then we learn that some animals are living in water also and on land also. So they can swim underwater also, on water also, and they can live on land also. Let's see which animals are living on land also and in water also. Here you can see the picture of frog. Frog is one of the animal which are eating insect as well as fish also. Why? Because they can live underwater also and they are living on land also. So you can understand that they are jumping one leaf to other leaf, right? So frog is one of the animal. Here you can see that frog is in jungle or forest. So they can live on land also and they can live in water also. You can see here they can swim also, and we also play one game, frog jump, right? So they jump leaf to leaf, or they cannot walk, they only jump. Then we learn about crocodile. Crocodile is also one of the animal who can swim on water, swim underwater, and they can live on tree also, they can live on land also, right? So these are animals which are living underwater also and on tree also. So we learn in lesson number 5 about animals which are living on tree, which are living on land, and which are living in water also. So tortoise is one of the animal which are living underwater. They can live under land also and they can live on land also, right? So we learn about all these things in this lesson. So here you can see the tortoise is swimming under water. So now you can understand that how they are living under water. Then today we learn about lesson number 5, fair book exercise. It is our exam revision, right? So today we complete fair book exercise, right? So what we write in fair book? We write fill in the blanks, we write true or false, question answers, and many other things. So today we revise all these things because of our exam, right? So let's start our today's lecture. So our first question number 1 is fill in the blanks. So we have two options in bracket and we have to write right answer. In two option, one option is right and second is wrong, right? So let's see which is our first fill in the blanks. Number 1, the dash is a big animal, right? So in this lesson we learn about different types of animals. Some are big, some are small, and some are very small, right? So some birds like crow and sparrow and pigeon are small animals, when rabbit, dog, cat also small animals, when animals like lion, tiger, giraffe, elephant are big animals. So here we have two options, tiger and crow. The dash is big animal. So let's see which options we have. We have tiger and we have crow. Now you can see here these two animals. You can see in this picture that one is big and one is small, right? So from this, which is a big one? We all see crow, right? So crow is big or small? So crow is maybe small animal and tiger is big animal. As we learn in lesson number 6, tiger is very dangerous animal also because they kill other animal and eat. So we have two options, tiger and crow. Which is the right one? The dash is a big animal. Yes, tiger. So which is a big animal? The tiger is a big animal because crow is very small. When you see crow and tiger, you can see that tiger is big animal and crow is small animal. So crow is going and you can see here tiger is big animal. So the answer is the tiger is a big animal, right? So let's see second FB. Bird have dash legs. Now we learn about birds. So which birds we see around us? Sparrow, peacock, pigeon, penguins, ostriches. and many other birds. We all see duck also. So these all are birds. So when you see birds, what you see in birds? They have 4 legs or they have 2 legs. We have 2 options, 2 and 4, right? So birds have dash legs. As we learn in this lesson, birds are animals which have 2 legs and 2 wings to fly and 1 beak, right? They have no teeth. So let's see the pictures. In first picture you can see parrot, right? So you can see parrot have legs. Yes or no? Yes. So how many legs they have? 1 and 2. You can count 1 and 2. And we have second picture. Here is 4 leg animal and one is 2 leg animal. You can see the picture of dog. So dog have 4 legs and birds have 2 legs. As we know that parrot is a bird. So bird have how many legs? 2 or 4? Yes, 2. So what is the answer? 2. And what is the spelling of 2? TWO2. So birds have 2 legs because parrot is a bird, and we can see here that parrot has 2 legs. So dog is going and 2 legs. Parrot is the right answer. So now when you see birds, you can count that they have 2 legs, right? So bird have 2 legs. Now let's see next. Birds have dash to fly, right? So you have 2 options, wings and teeth. So now we have to answer that birds have dash to fly. When we see birds around us, they can fly or not? Yes, we all know that birds are fly, but some birds cannot fly. Which birds cannot fly? Birds like penguin and ostriches are not fly. But why they are not fly? Because of their heavy body. So it means birds have dash to fly. Let's see some picture. Here you can see in one picture birds are flying, right? So what they are using for flying? Wings. In second picture you can see teeth. Now when we learn about birds, we learn that birds have no teeth, right? Remember we learn about birds that birds have no teeth. They use their beak to eat food. So there is no option of teeth because birds have no teeth. So what is the answer? Wings or teeth? Birds have wings to fly, right? So what is the answer? Birds have wings to fly. So which one going from this picture? Flying birds or beak? Yes. So what is the answer? Birds have wings to fly. So now you can understand that which part of the body birds use for flying. It is wings. Number 4. Dash live in water. Dash live in water. Now we have 2 options again. Fish and lion. So which animal live in water? Fish is a small animal or big animal? We learn about fish. They are big or small? They are small. When lion is a big animal, and lion is the king of the forest, right? So all these things we learn, right? So dash live in water, fish or lion? Let's see the picture. Here you can see fish are going. So is there water or is there land? Remember you learn one poem about fish in nursery, that if you take out fish from water, what happen with them? They die, right? So fish and we have lion. So these 2 picture, in which picture you can see water? Lion can live in water? No, lion is very big animal. It is very dangerous animal. But lion cannot live in water. Why? Because lion can only live on land. If they are going underwater, they die. And if fish you take out from water, fish will die, right? So, which is the answer? Fish or lion? Fish. So, which animal live in water? Fish. Fish live in water. I know that you all know about fish, that fish only live in water, right? So let's see which is the next one. Yes, fish will stay here and lion will go. Why? Because lion cannot live in water, right? So let's see which is next one. Question number 2. So let's see which is question number 2. True or false? So what we do in this question? We write true if the sentence is right and we write false if the sentence is wrong, right? So we already revised all these things. So I hope you all remember what we learned in lesson number 5. Now number 1, giraffe and lion are big animals. So we already learned in this lesson about big animals and small animals, right? So when we learn about giraffe, we learn that giraffe is tallest animal. As we know that giraffe has big neck and big legs also, right? So giraffe is big animal, right? And we also learned that lion is one of the big animal, the lion, king of the forest, right? So here is 2 picture we have, giraffe and lion. So you can see here these 2 animals are living on land, and as we know they are very big animals, right? So is that right or wrong? Giraffe and lion are big animals, yes or no? Yes. So what we write here, true or false? This sentence is right. So what we write here? We write here true, and the spelling of true is T-R-U-E, true. Right? So now you can understand that giraffe and lion are big animals. We also learn about other big animals like tiger and leopard and jaguar and many others. Elephant also big animal, right? So let's see which is next one. Birds eat with wings. Now we learn about birds, that birds have wings to fly. And what birds have to eat? They have teeth, right? Like we all are eating with teeth. When we eat food, we use our teeth. So what birds use? They have teeth or not? Let's see the pictures. We have birds which are eating, and we have birds which are flying. Now birds which are eating, what they use? You can see in picture. Parrots. Parrots are eating. They are using wings. Yes or no? No. So what they are using? They are eat with beak. So they have beaks. They use wings to fly. It means birds eat with wings is false. It is wrong statement, right? So birds eat with wings is wrong statement. That's why we are writing here false. Remember that birds fly with wings. They are eating with beaks. They have one beak, right? So let's see which is next one. All birds can fly. In this lesson we learn that there are different types of birds. All birds have 2 wings and 2 legs. So some birds have wings but they cannot fly. Which birds are there? Penguins and ostriches. These 2 birds cannot fly. Why? Because they have big and heavy body. So you can see here parrot can fly. When ostrich cannot fly. When penguin cannot fly. So all birds can fly is right or wrong? It is wrong. Why? Because ostriches and penguin cannot fly. Why? Because they have heavy body. They can run fast, they can swim fast, right? So all birds can fly is wrong statement. That's why we are writing here false, right? So let's see which is next. So number 4 is butterfly can fly. Now butterfly is a insect, right? So they have wings to fly. It means it is true. So what we write here? We write here true. And here you can see one picture in which butterfly can fly with help of their wings. So it is true. Butterfly can fly is true statement. Number 5, monkey live on tree. Now as we learn in this lesson that some animals are living on tree. Which are they? Monkey and squirrel. You can see here that monkey is on tree. So this sentence is also true, right? So what we learned today? Today we revise lesson number 5 and we learn fill in the blanks and true or false. So I hope you all understand what we learned today and enjoy. So take care of yourself and stay healthy.